intro right here. Welcome everybody to the Cousins of the Cosmo podcast. We are back for episode 51. We are doing our top 5 Lego sets today.
Boom.
We are big Lego fans. I'm a big Lego fan. You, I'm assuming, are also a very big Lego fan.
Yep.
We've been collecting Legos ever since we were like kids and stuff like that. I think I still have. You remember my 3 drawer cart thing that was filled with Legos? Mm-hmm. I still have that somewhere around. I still have that somewhere around.
If you grab that real quick.
With any of them?
No, the yeah.
This guy?
That. If you grab that, I pull this guy here, this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
is that Theo?
No, this. It does look like Theo. This is actually my Lego minifigure. From
you want me to hold up to the camera a little bit?
That was my Lego minifigure from when I was a kid. I'm not 100% sure. Let's look at it real quick. Obvious Anakin Skywalker body.
Yeah.
I think Obi-Wan Kenobi face.
That's Indiana Jones face.
Oh, Indiana Jones face?
Yeah. I know that minifigure.
Whose hair? Whose hair?
Whose hair?
Han Solo, maybe?
Maybe Han Solo. I think it's just kind of like generic brown hair.
Right.
I don't know. You can put it on anybody.
Green lightsaber that probably came from a random Jedi.
Yeah.
And I don't know where the Fiero tassels came from.
Yeah, the Fiero tassels are out of nowhere.
This is my Lego minifigure
Jedi
that I had
Kyle.
as a kid. So I found this like not too long ago and I thought, holy shit, that's pretty cool.
That's great.
So I'm gonna keep that forever. But yeah, we're gonna talk about our top. You can leave that there for a second.
Okay. Oh,
actually, you can put it back. I just realized we don't need it. Okay, fuck the blaster.
The blaster.
Ahsoka's
dying.
Ahsoka.
What were we saying?
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about our top 5 Lego sets. I have over there. What we were referring to is the Duel on Dathomir kind of Lego set, and I got a little Millennium Falcon with Han Solo in it too. I also got the Batcave from the Batman over there with the Batmobile. So I got a couple Lego pieces around here. I have the Boba Fett Starship.
What's the name?
Boba Fett
speaking to the microphone?
I got it under the bed in a bucket somewhere too. I built that a couple years ago. So yeah, I don't buy Legos too often because it's expensive.
They are expensive as hell.
It's expensive. Even like that little set was probably like $40, and that's nothing. That's 2 little pieces and 2 minifigures. So I don't buy them often, but every once in a while I will. The Batcave was probably the most. That was like $80, but that was on sale too.
Yeah.
And the Batmobile was like $40 or something like that. But I just love that movie, so I needed it. So yeah, I buy Legos from time to time, but not too often. Theo, you were talking about a few months ago getting back into Lego, but I don't think you pulled the trigger.
I did not pull the trigger on it. The economy's in a terrible place. It's getting in a worse place. My insurance rates are going much higher, and so it's far less affordable now to buy Legos than ever.
Right.
So I'm not pulling that trigger just yet. If the economy improves, maybe I'll get into it. But as of right now, I can't justify spending that kind of money on that kind of stuff.
No, I feel you. But even though it is expensive, it is still fun to collect. And again, we've been collecting since we were little kids. I'm looking through the family Google Drive because I know there's a photo of me that I want to show here. If you want to.
I can keep rambling on.
Yeah, keep rambling for me.
Yeah, I mean, I've been collecting Legos ever since I was a kid. I remember playing like with the Ninjago stuff. I remember that show coming out. That show being like a big thing for me.
They just added that to Fortnite, bro.
I saw that. Yeah, Fortnite just got Ninjago.
And I never really cared too much about Ninjago. I think I was too old at that point.
Right.
But the Lego Pass has Cole, I think.
Yeah.
And so I got him. So I'm like, okay, cool. I guess I got that guy.
You got one of the Ninjago guys.
Right.
But that was always pretty cool. I remember getting a lot of those I remember getting like my own Star Wars sets and then going over to my friend and see what his Star Wars sets were and stuff like that, and we would just play with our own sets and stuff like that and whatnot.
Can you show this to the camera? This is me as a little kid wearing a Lego Star Wars T-shirt. Slide it over a little bit.
Slide open.
Yeah, it's not in the. There you go. It doesn't want to focus, but you'll have to get the point. Maybe I'll just put it in the actual.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
But there you go. There's me with a.
That's
Lego
Star Wars shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a Millennium Falcon. It's like an Empire Strikes Back because it's got like a snow trooper on it. But
even the Lego games and stuff like that, we played the hell out of those.
Yep. That first Lego Star Wars game is one of my favorites. I love that game.
Complete Saga is one of my favorites.
That.
Even Lego Batman 1 and 2, those are really, really good. I enjoy those a lot.
So nonetheless, Lego has been in our life for as long as we can really remember. So yeah, we're gonna break down our top 5. I got 3 honorable mentions though that I definitely want to.
I've got like 15.
Okay, yeah. But we do got to preface again. At least for me, I'm going off of my personal favorites, and this is more so what I had as a kid. There's a couple that I didn't have, but this is more so what I had as a kid compared to, and kind of some more recent stuff as well, compared to just overall what I think the best Lego sets are. This is like just my personal preference. So
I don't really. I do have like a few on my list that I like have owned, whether it's like on my list or like on honorable mention or stuff like that. But most of my list is stuff that I haven't owned, but like I've seen on like shelves or stuff like that, or something that my friend had that was like, that's a banger set. I really love that one so much. But a lot of these I just never had the chance to own or buy or anything like that. But I still do think are really, really cool.
Right. All right, I'm gonna start off with my list here.
Yeah, go ahead.
My first honorable mention is gonna be. I put the set numbers in here too. So.
Oh, okay. I put like years and stuff.
Okay. So mine is the first honorable mention is 75310, and that's gonna be the Duel on Mandalore. That little ass set right there.
That little $40 set.
That little shitty ass set. I just love it though. It has Maul and Ahsoka. It's got the kind of pod that she kind of puts him in.
Yeah.
And I mean that episode is just. I mean you can't really see it, but you can see I have the Funko for it. Like that episode, that scene between them is one of my favorite. Right. That's so. Yeah, I think they did a really good job with that set. So that's my first honorable mention. My second honorable mention is set number 7255. That's gonna be from Revenge of the Sith. Mm-hmm. It's the Grievous Chase set.
Oh, with like the giant lizard and stuff like that. And oh my god.
So here's my thing with that. I don't know if I own that or not because I swear I remember having the lizard.
Right.
But as Legos are, maybe I just got the lizard in some random lot or something like that. So I don't know if I had this, but looking at the set, it's so good. You have so cool. Yeah. I forgot what it's called. I remembered what the ship, his little ship thing was called, but I forgot.
The big bike thing.
His big wheel.
His big wheel.
So you get that, you get Grievous, you get the giant lizard thing, and you get Kenobi. It's a pretty solid set.
Yeah.
For a very pivotal scene in that movie too. Yeah, so that's
a dope one.
Another one. And another honorable mention. This is one of my favorite ones as a kid. Set number 7641. It's called City Corner. From Lego City. It's just literally like a little kind of city corner. It has like a pizza shop and like a store and like an apartment above the pizza shop.
Yeah.
Very simple, but so again, to preface, me and my sister used to play Legos a lot. That's like you said, you and your friends would play Legos. Me and Grace would play Legos.
Right.
So when it came to getting Legos, we kind of we had to make a decision together because we would go to the store and my mom would be like, well, Legos are expensive. I'm not buying two different sets.
Right.
So you guys got to come together to get a set, unless it was like a super small set or something like that. Yeah. So we would have to kind of, negotiate and bargain with what set we're going to get and figure out. So I remember we got that one. We were really big into Lego City because when we would play with Legos, we kind of like to play like house.
Yeah.
So we wanted the Lego City stuff to have a store that our little characters can go to and things like that. So simple set, but we used the shit out of that set because it had a restaurant, it had a store, it had an apartment. It was pretty perfect.
No, I mean that's fun as hell. Yeah.
All right, you want to give me some of your honorable mentions?
You know what? I'm actually gonna have you go through your top 5 because you actually just reminded me of a set that I do want to add to my list.
That's fine. All right, my number 5 is gonna be another Lego City set. This is actually an exclusive set that me and Grace had that I forgot about until I was doing research for this episode. So it's gonna be set. I posted it on my close friend story, so you probably know what it is. Mm-hmm. Set number 7848. It's the Toys R Us set. This came with literally a Toys R Us hauler and a little mini Toys R Us store. Great set. Me and Grace love this one. You could only get it at Toys R Us, so that to me makes it even more fun that we went to Toys R Us and picked this off the shelf at some point in like probably 2010 or something like that. And yeah, had a giant kind of truck that you use, had the Toys R Us logo, but you could still kind of use it for any role playing of some delivery service, and it had a store so that we kind of added to our little city corner. So now we had a toy store to take our little kid mini people to do and stuff like that. So that's my number 5. My number 4. This is the one I was talking about in the car, the one that I forgot I had, but is honestly a deep pull, and I'm so happy that I remember I had this. Set number 7672, Star Wars, the Rogue Shadow, which is the Force Unleashed ship.
Ooh.
I had that set as a kid.
I think I also had that set as a kid. That was a banger.
Maybe
set.
You had it and I played with it, and I didn't have it. Maybe I just played with yours, but that shit. I feel like I did have
that. That damaged Darth Vader, bro.
Yes,
that's a banger.
The Star Killer's kind of shitty, but as a kid, it's like, especially when the game came out. I was playing the game, so that's a good ship. That's
a good pull. Yeah,
it had something that you could. I feel like it had something, the wings or something like that. You could like
flip
you could
like flip like the wings and like the landing gear at the same time and stuff like that, and you can land the ship. Yeah.
That's a good one. My number 3. Very heavy Revenge of the Sith vibes here. My number 3 is gonna be set number 7251. I definitely had this one. The Vader transformation set. It's a small set.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
But it's the medical table. You would put Vader on one side and Anakin on the other, and you could like flip it.
The table, yeah.
Right. I had that set. That set went hard. So that's my number 3. My number 2. I didn't have this set. I always wanted this set, but I don't think I ever got it. from Revenge of the Sith. It's gonna be number 7257, the Ultimate Lightsaber Duel. This is the Anakin versus Obi-Wan set.
Yeah.
It's not even that great of a set. It's kind of small and like, but as someone who loves
Revenge
of the Sith,
it's just like one of your favorite moments, right?
Right,
there, yeah.
Especially during that time, I remember wanting that set as a kid, and I'm like, I don't want to say like my parents didn't get it for me because I'm sure they would have. It was probably like sold out because of how big. So, not that they didn't get it for me. It's probably like they probably couldn't find it to get for me. But that's a set I always wanted. And my number one is gonna be set number 76183. The Riddler face off, which is the Batman Batmobile.
For some reason, I thought you were looking into my camera. I'm like, what?
No. Yeah, the Riddler face off, which is the Batman Batcave. I love that set. I think it's great.
It's a dope set. Yeah.
It's perfect. It's got the clock tower. Hell with minifigures. It came with literally like it comes with I think 2 versions of Batman. It's like Batman and then like Drifter Batman when he has like the hoodie on and shit. Mm-hmm. Riddler, Alfred, Selina. I think Penguin's in there. I think Commissioner Gordon's in there. Like it has like 8 minifigures. Right. And again, it's just cool as hell. It comes with the bike. And then once you get, even though it's not the same set, when you get the Batmobile fits perfectly in there. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's my favorite set of all time, I would say.
Yeah, that's a dope set.
Yeah, that's my list.
All right, I got a good number of honorable mentions here. I didn't put the set numbers like you did. I put like years and stuff like that because I feel like it's a little bit easier to find that kind of stuff that way. But starting off, I have the 2006 Batcave set. Mm. Do you know a YouTuber who goes by the name of Forest Fire 101?
I've heard of him, but I don't think I've watched him.
This man was legendary back in the late 2000s. A kid me would love watching his stuff. It was like stop motion Lego stuff where he would be like, Lego Batman, teased with Lego Spider-Man, and stuff like that. And he would have like this Batcave set that had like all of like a giant like green screens for like the Batcave for like different Batman villains and stuff like that. Nice. And like so iconic, so memorable.
Hell yeah.
That set was awesome. Where did my list go? There it is. The 2007 TIE Crawler. This was back when they were still doing like Star Wars like TIE fighters in like the black and blue sort of color scheme.
Right.
But this TIE fighter didn't have the wings. It was the TIE like pod. Okay. And then on the ends of it were just like 2 giant like tank wheels on the side of this thing.
Okay.
It's not canon. No one knows where they just kind of figured this out. But they just made this set and I was like, this is the kind of fun shit that I kind of miss them doing.
I like
it. They did a similar set. I think around this time this year, of an AT-AT that's designed like a gingerbread, almost. So it's like a gingerbread AT-AT.
They just be doing anything.
Which comes with like a little gingerbread Darth Vader who's holding like a lightsaber candy cane sort of thing. It's like for Christmas or whatever. I think that's super fun. 2015 Naboo Starfighter. Naboo Starfighter is my favorite like starship in all Star Wars, so obviously that's a set that's gotta be up there. The 2008 Hailfire droid. Do you remember on Geonosis that like droid that had the 2 giant wheels on the side and it was rolling around?
Yeah.
That set is awesome. That was a set that my friend had that I was always so jealous that he had because that set's awesome. These next 2 I owned. I don't know what half my sets on here are from 2008. So 2008.
That must have been your big year, man.
That was a big Lego year.
I noticed that too when I was going through like 2009, 2010.
Right.
A little bit 8. But 9 and 10 was really the main
that late 2000s Lego was just popping off.
Yeah.
The Indiana Jones motorcycle chase. It's with like Indiana and like his dad in that motorcycle with like the.
Oh, I think we may have had that too.
I think I had that, and there was like an enemy soldier who was like driving on like a motorcycle after them, and there was like a little guard post. It was a small set.
I think we had that too.
But that was a fun one.
We definitely had. I mean, clearly you can see it there. We had some Indiana Jones figures and stuff. So.
Maybe that's where his head came from.
That's funny too, because I really was not an Indiana Jones like fan. But Lego made me like somewhat because of the games,
right?
And Crystal Skull was coming out, and so like me and Grace would be like, "Oh, sure, we'll get that set." And so I'm like, I really barely watched those movies, but like us as a kid, we had like Indiana Jones games, and we were playing with it. I'm like, what the hell? Looking back, I'm like, what? That's so random.
Also from 2008, it's another tiny one of the little small sets. It's of an Imperial dropship that's also like black and blue. It comes with like a Shadow Trooper and a few other stormtroopers that fly on this little tiny ship around. Let's see. Ooh, 2006, the Batmobile Two-Face Escape. This is a classic one because it ties in like so well with the first Lego Batman game because it's like the Batmobile from that game and Batman, but it also comes with like Two-Face in his like truck, which also is like designed to have like white on one side and then gray on the other, and then it's him with the same like design.
Oh, okay, that's
that cool. Two-Face design is still to this day like my favorite Lego Two-Face design. It's so classic and it's just so well done. This is a more recent set that I found online that I was kind of just bewildered, but it's still like one of those very, very fun sets. It is a Spider-Man monster truck from 2021. Okay. And you may be thinking to yourself, why would Spider-Man need a monster truck? And it's like, who cares? It's fun.
Why wouldn't he?
Why wouldn't he? It's such a well-designed truck, too. I fuck with it heavy. So a little bit of some nostalgia ones over here. I've got the 2015 Anakin's Custom Starfighter, which is based off of the 2003 animated Clone Wars show.
Oh, okay.
With that like blue Starfighter that had like the little turbo engines on.
I think I saw this when I was looking.
That set is fire.
Yeah.
I've got the 2020 Sesame Street set, which is just like the Sesame Street backdrop with a bunch of little characters from Sesame Street.
You'd rather never turn that on.
We might need that. Yeah.
Right,
Can you see us now? Are we visible?
Right. Okay. There we go.
I have 2021 Winnie the Pooh, which is the same kind of concept of. It's like the big tree house, and it's all the Winnie the Pooh minifigures.
Right.
And then obviously I had to put the Muppets minifigures on here from 2022. It's like the little blind bags, Muppets and stuff like that.
Well, they definitely did one in the 2010s because me and Grace used to collect those heavy.
What, the minifigures?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, they've been doing blind bags for like years.
No, I'm saying the Muppets one. I think they did that a couple years ago.
Well, yeah, that's 2022. That's what I'm saying.
No, like when I was younger, I feel like they did it.
I don't think so. I was looking at upsets kind of stuff.
Maybe I just got a couple in 2022.
Maybe, yeah.
No, those blind bags though. If we could talk about those for a second.
Yeah.
We went heavy on those.
Those are good. Yeah.
We had so many of those.
Those blind bags were tough.
Yep.
All right, top 5. Here we go. Number 5, 2008. Again, Coast Guard patrol boat. This is another Lego City set.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own favorite Lego City set. This is my favorite Lego City set. It's a giant like orange boat. I remember like building this with my dad and stuff like that. It was like this giant orange boat, and it had like a little hook that had a little boat on there.
Right.
And then on the side there was like this dock that had like an actual like stone like structure that you could build a lighthouse on top of.
That's cool.
That shit was super fun.
I feel like I was because I saw that when I was doing my research, and I was like contemplating if we had that. I don't think we had that, but we definitely from like a friend or something that we definitely got like their old Legos at some point. And there was like an orange shell of a boat. So I don't know if that came from that set and it was like a shell.
That may have been mine. I don't know. Because I don't know if I have that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But I used to put...
Because I know I had the orange shell of like the boat and stuff.
Okay.
So
maybe we got yours.
Maybe you got my boat.
I remember I would put like my minifigures in the pool.
Right.
And like
that's the same thing I would do. Yeah. I would just float around the pool and stuff.
Right.
Number 4, I've got the 2018 Tron Legacy Light Cycles. This is a banger of a set. If there was a like set that's retired that I could still get, this is this set. It comes with like Sam, Cora, Rinsler.
Right.
It has those sick ass light cycles. I'm a big Tron fan, so that obviously appeals to me a lot. Number 3, this is a banger of a set. 2016, the Ecto 1 with all the little Ghostbusters minifigures. That set's a classic. The Ecto 1 is like one of my favorite like fictional vehicles. That horn is super iconic to me.
You just totally brought something into my realm here that I forgot I had that should definitely be in my honorable mentions list, so I have it. And it used to sit right here, so I don't know, maybe it's under there. I have the DeLorean somewhere.
Yeah, that DeLorean set's really good too. Yeah.
That will be added to my honorable mentions. I'm imagining it's in the bucket down there because it used to sit right here. So yeah, that's another banger one.
Number 2, I have a very, very recent set that they kind of just came out with. It is of Wally and Evie. They're like kind of like buildable, not even like figures, but more so.
Oh, the bigger,
the bigger guy. Yeah. It's like it's got Wally, it's got Evie, it's got Mo, the little like guy that like cleans up, and it's got the little cockroach too. That's like a few pieces they put together. Cool. But that's a really, really cool set. I think they did a very good job designing that stuff. But number 1, I this to me was uncontested. I put this up here at number 1 before I even started like ranking all my lists because I was like, I know this is number 1. It's gonna be the 2009 Power Miner Thunder Drill. Power Miner is, in my opinion, the best like theme or line of Lego ever. That shit is so fucking gas. It is like these giant like drilling like vehicles and stuff like that. They're like green and orange.
Yeah.
With like the blue and white gear guys, and then there's like little rock.
We didn't have any of those, but I remember you having like when I would go to your house. I remember playing with like the rock monsters and shit.
Yeah. That shit was so much fucking fun. I remember too like, cause it's like a almost kind of like. I don't know if you know what this is, but it's kind of like in Lego Batman, Bane has like a drill vehicle that's like this giant like drill on like big 4 wheels and stuff like that. Right. It's pretty much just that, but whenever you like pushed it along, the drill would go along as you're pushing the drill along, that was super, super cool. But that was always my favorite set.
You know what's funny? Like everybody has, I guess, like you said, your favorite kind of Lego franchise, I guess. And so I guess technically mine would be like Lego City, but you made me remember, like, my first favorite was actually Bionicle, bro.
Bionicle was tough.
That shit went so hard. And there's a photo, you've seen it before,
I've
of
seen
us at Downtown Disney, and we both have, like, Lego Bionicle swords, and we're, like, fighting each other.
Yeah.
That shit went hard. I had a couple Bionicles. I remember the movie or whatever on VHS.
Right.
I went, like, at our old house, the neighbor behind us was, like, my best friend for a couple years. Mm-hmm. I went to his house, and he was like, let's watch that. And we put that on. That was, like, some game. I remember being like, holy shit, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So Bionicle was definitely my first Lego love, for sure.
Yeah,
I was obsessed with Bionicle for a couple years. Yeah, we still got some time here, so let's talk about just some, I guess, Lego memories. Like you said, it's been a big part of our...
We can talk about the Lego store at Downtown Disney. I know we've been there a great number of times.
I've gotten a good amount of stuff. That's where I got the DeLorean. Mm-hmm. That's where I have, again, I went through a big Lego phase in, like, 2022 where I got this stuff. So I have some more sets I got on clearance there. It was like Grace came here on on leave or something like that. So we went to Disney Springs one day, and so me, Mom, and Grace were, like, walking around the Lego store, and I think I had like a Disney gift card or something like that. Mm-hmm. And so on sale, they had a set, probably another honorable mention, is a really good set, probably a very underrated set that I got for like $18. It was from Shang-Chi. It was the dragon, like the ancient dragon, with his sister and him, and that shit's pretty cool. The dragon's like pretty big and he can like move around, and so like you could put him on top, because in the movie they're like on top of it and stuff.
Right.
So you could put them on there. So I was like, for $20 on clearance, that's probably like a $50 set.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. So I got that there. I got the DeLorean there. But yeah, we've gotten tons of Lego there.
I got a Doctor Who set from there, which should be one of my honorable mentions.
Right.
Because it's like the TARDIS, but it has like the giant like interior of the TARDIS, and it has like the Doctor and like a companion and stuff like that.
Right.
And then you could have like little Daleks and stuff like that outside there, which were fun to build. That was obviously very, very fun. We can talk about Lego Dimensions, because that kind of ties
I still
in
have
a little bit
all of them
with
in that. Underneath the bed, I still have like all the ones that I had. So that was something I definitely did want to talk about. I didn't play it that much, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, you and I both were big on the Toys to Life kind of thing in general. You were big on Skylanders. Our favorite was Disney Infinity, and then I think we both were pretty big on Dimensions. But I honestly did not play it that much. But I do have a good amount of packs. I think, like, obviously I have the starter thing, but I have like the DeLorean Back to the Future one. I definitely got when they came out with like the Wicked Witch one. Grace went to the store and made sure she got that, so we have that one. So we have a good amount of those, and I still have all of them.
Yeah, that was a super fun one though. Of course, all the Lego games. They're still coming out with Lego games.
Come on, dog.
Lego Batman's coming out next year. That's gonna be very, very fun.
That first Lego Star Wars was one of the first games. Me and Nova talked about this on our Back to 2000s pod. That was probably the first game I can remember actually beating as a kid. Because again, as a kid, you're young. You don't really focus on story. You're just playing to play. That was the first game that I remember. Like, I went and finished up to episode 3.
Right.
And did the whole thing. So that will always hold a special place in my heart. But then I remember playing the original trilogy, the second one, and that was fun. And I have the story of you. We were, I think it was either your birthday or Christmas or probably Thanksgiving, actually. Right. Thanksgiving, this is like probably like 2000, what? When did that game come out? 2008, 2009?
2007, I think.
2007? So we'll say it was 2007 Thanksgiving. So you probably got it for maybe your birthday or something like that. We're at his house for, we'll say, Thanksgiving, and everybody's, hanging out. We eat dinner, and then everybody's going to, whatever we were going to do after, watch a movie or something. And I was looking around. I'm like, where's Theo at? I don't know where Theo is. And I went in your room, and you were playing away. And I'm like, hey, man, let's go, do whatever we're going to do. And you were like, nah. You were like, nah, man, I'm good. I got Lego Star Wars to play.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say you didn't get it for your birthday because you probably got it very recently.
Right.
As to why you were obsessed with it. So yeah, you were glued to that that screen. You were not coming to hang out.
That was a fun one, man.
And then I think I didn't hang out. I think I stayed with you.
Let's play that. You played with me.
Oh, that's a better idea. Oh man.
Shit, why didn't I think of that?
Right. So yeah, you definitely did that. And then the Complete Saga is obviously the best of both worlds because it has both.
That was my favorite. That was the one that I probably was one of the first ones I finished.
And that was pretty. It's like almost earth shattering as a kid when you unlock Indiana Jones.
Yeah. In
that game, you're like, what? And then you see the teaser for the game.
Yeah. And like the Lego City stuff that they had around there.
Yep. Me and Grace, you showed me the Lego City thing. I knew about Indiana Jones, but then I remember at your house one time. We were playing it, and you were like, "Here, let me show you this." And we went in, and I was like, "I had no clue this existed." That's crazy.
That shit was fun.
Yeah, me and Grace, she was obviously my co-op person when we would play those games. So we definitely played the first 2 Batman games, I remember. Yeah. And we played the first 2, the only 2 Indiana Jones games. We played those, which again, we hadn't seen the movies, so we had my knowledge, my first knowledge of the Indiana Jones movies comes from playing the Lego games. Right. We never played the Harry Potter game because we fell out of Harry Potter very fast. But a couple years ago, it was like $10 on the PlayStation Store, so I played it a couple years ago. Yeah. But I will say, I mean, I love you, Grace, and you know, I would say this is so random, but like, there's like a saying of like, your sibling is your first best friend, right? So it's like, sure, I'll say that for Grace. We would play Lego all the time and shit like that. But man, I hated playing those games with her, bro. And I told her about it, and she'd be like, "Yeah, I don't know, bro." Because I would be the one, because again, I'm 2 years older than you guys, so maybe I was a little more coherent, right? A little more focused. So we'd play Lego Star Wars, and I'd be like, "All right, we got to go this way," and she would never be with me. She would always be stuck. But then you couldn't go too far; it would stop you. Yeah. So I'd be like, "Grace, you gotta go where I am," and she's like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "There's only 2 ways to go." Like, what are you talking about? So. Yeah, she was not too fun to play those games with because it would take us an hour to finish one. I remember maybe it's the like first one, or I think it might be the first level in like the first Lego Star Wars with Padme and Tarful or whatever, or the captain dude, and Captain you're running around
Panaka.
Yeah, you're running around Naboo or whatever. It's like one of the first missions. I remember raging at her early on. We're like 10 minutes in and being like, "Dude, do you see me?" Because I think I was Padme. I'm like, "Go to where the girl is," and she just would not understand. She just wanted to destroy everything and get all the coins. Right. I'm like, "I've already unlocked everything. We don't need the coins." So yeah, she was not too fun to play those Lego games with.
I remember one time. This was like years and years ago, back when I was still living like at my parents' house and stuff like that. You and me were just randomly playing Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga one day, and we were going through one of the levels for like the Death Star on like episode 4 or something like that, and for some reason we were stuck on like some puzzle room for 30 minutes.
I feel like I remember this
because we didn't know to like move this one specific thing because we like kept trying it, but for some reason it just didn't want to go. Right. And so we were just like, "Well, how the fuck did we get through here? We got to get through here somewhere." And we would like backtrack throughout the entire level to be like,
"This is a game we grew up playing, by the way."
A game that children can beat easily, right? And somehow we're like taking 30 minutes to just figure this fucking shit
that happens to me more often than not in Lego games, sadly. Where I'm like, where do I go? Yeah. What do I do? And then I'm like, wow, it was right in front of my face, and it took me 20 minutes to figure out. And then I go, some 6-year-old probably ran right through this level, bro. It happens a lot in Lego games, right? But yeah, even when they came out with the Force Awakens game, that was big, fun when that came out. We were definitely big on that. I think I still have somewhere. I still have the like collector's edition of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's in their back somewhere. And at some point, I don't know where he went, but the Stormtrooper Finn that came in it was over there in that Duel on Mandalore set. I don't know where he went, but
I think you gave it to me.
Oh, did I?
I feel like you did.
Oh, okay, maybe I did. But yeah, going back to the Disney Lego store, man, there's so many memories there playing in the little area where you could build stuff, and they have the ramp where you can test your car.
Ramp, you can like race cars and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm forgetting the name of the dragon in the water.
Oh, the dragon in the water.
That was always so cool to me. Yeah, it was a little creepy. It's like I have a weird thing with animatronics, especially animatronics in water, and that's not an animatronic, but it's close enough. So it's cool, but as a kid, it did creep. I'm like, why is there a giant Lego dragon in that water and shit like that? But still cool.
That dragon was dope though. I fucked with it.
I have so many. You know what I used to love to get from those stores, honestly? Because sometimes my parents wouldn't want to spend $50 on a set. I love getting the keychains.
Yeah, the keychains.
And I have on my wrestling gear bag, I have a Kylo Ren one that I got there a couple years ago. But I remember I had like an Anakin Skywalker one, a Darth Vader one, a Yoda one. I'm sure you probably had a Yoda one.
Probably, yeah.
A R2 one. I used to, because it was like $6 or something like that. So my dad would be like, "Yeah, I don't care, you can get that." Yeah. So I had a ton of keychains, and that was before they kind of sold minifigures. So that was like the only way you really could. Even though it's attached to a giant piece of metal, that was like the only way you could just get a minifigure. Right. So when I don't have an Anakin Skywalker, I want that. So definitely got a ton of keychains from the Disney Lego store. Yeah. Yeah, man. We went to Legoland one time.
We did.
Me, and your sister. We went, and your mom took us in it was like 2015, 2016, something like that.
There,
We had a fun time there. It's definitely suited for little kids, but we had a fun, especially because they had some Star Wars display thing outside.
Yeah, they had a bunch of whole displays.
It was like a whole Star Wars, like a Naboo one and a Geonosis one and a life-size Darth Maul.
Right.
So we have some photos of that and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Cool. Even the Lego store in Disney, I think they still have a Kylo Ren life-size one out there.
They got a Chewbacca.
Ray and Chewie, I think. Yeah, so really cool. But yeah, man, Lego's been a really big part of our lives for a long time. And it's expensive, but we find a way to still enjoy it in certain ways, whether it's just reminiscing or the new Lego Batman game that we're both going to end up playing at some point, or just going to the Lego store and looking around.
Right.
Or even when I go to Walmart, obviously I go to check the WB figures, the Marvel figures. I'll go buy the Legos and see what Legos are. I don't end up buying anything, but I like to see what's still being made and what's new and stuff like that. So yeah, Legos a big part. But anything else you want to add in here?
They need to make another Naboo Starfighter. Not like a Mandalorian one, but like a yellow one. I need another.
Right.
It's been too long.
I can see that. That's it.
That's it.
That's all you want to add.
That's all I need. Just give me another Naboo Starfighter. That's all I want.
I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate y'all. Let us know what your favorite Lego sets are, please, in the comments. Let us know if we're wrong for having, the glup shitto of Lego sets.
I will never accept Power Miner slander. It's not allowed.
I need to go get one of those Lego Bionicle swords that we have in that photo. I need to track one of those down and keep that. But yeah, let us know what your favorite Lego sets are. Shout out to WNRN, of course, as always. And we will see y'all next week.